Title: The Eternal Feast. In the heart of a misty forest, where shadows danced with the whispering leaves, stood an old mansion cloaked in mystery. Its weathered stones whispered tales of a dark past, tales that sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to listen. It was here that Mr. Beast resided, a figure as enigmatic as the mansion itself. Rumors swirled around Mr. Beast. Some said he was a recluse, while others whispered of his immense wealth and strange nocturnal habits, but none dared to speak of the truth that Mr. Beast was no ordinary man, but a creature of the night, a vampire thirsting for blood. The villagers lived in fear, avoiding the mansion and its master at all costs. Yet, despite their best efforts, whispers of disappearances persisted, and the air grew heavy with dread. One fateful night, a young woman named Emily found herself lost in the forest, her heart pounding with each step. She had heard the stories of Mr. Beast but never believed them until now, as the moon cast eerie shadows around her. As if summoned by her fear, Mr. Beast appeared before her, his eyes glinting in the darkness. Emily froze, unable to move as he drew closer, his presence sending chills down her spine. "Lost, my dear," he purred, his voice as smooth as silk yet tinged with something sinister. Emily tried to speak, but her words caught in her throat. She knew she should run, flee from this creature of the night, but something held her in place, an inexplicable fascination with the vampire before her. Mr. Beast smiled, revealing his sharp fangs, and Emily's blood ran cold. She knew then that she was in the presence of true evil, a predator lurking in the guise of a man. With a swift movement, Mr. Beast lunged forward, his claws extending as he grabbed Emily by the throat. She gasped, her world spinning as his cold touch seared her skin. But just as quickly as he appeared, Mr. Beast recoiled, his expression contorted in pain. Emily stumbled backward, her heart racing as she watched in disbelief. It was then that she saw the faint light of dawn creeping over the horizon, banishing the darkness and weakening the vampire before her. With a snarl of frustration, Mr. Beast vanished into the shadows, leaving Emily trembling in his wake. Fueled by fear and desperation, Emily fled deeper into the forest, her mind racing with thoughts of escape. She knew she had to warn the village, to put an end to Mr. Beast's reign of terror before more lives were lost. But as she stumbled through the trees, a sense of dread washed over her. For in the darkness, she could feel eyes watching her, hungry and feral, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Hours passed as Emily navigated the labyrinth of trees, her resolve weakening with each passing moment. She could hear the whispers of the forest, taunting her with promises of safety that she knew were false. Just as she felt her strength waning, Emily stumbled upon a clearing bathed in moonlight. And there, standing before her, was Mr. Beast, his eyes blazing with hunger. "Ah, my dear Emily," he hissed, his voice echoing through the silence. "You thought you could escape me, but you are mine to feast upon." Emily's heart raced as she backed away, her mind racing for a way out. But with each step, she felt the darkness closing in, trapping her in its icy embrace. And then, just when all hope seemed lost, a voice echoed through the clearing, a voice filled with courage and determination. "Leave her be, foul creature." Emily turned to see a figure emerge from the shadows, brandishing a wooden stake with trembling hands. It was Thomas, a young man from the village, his eyes blazing with defiance. "Mr. Beast," snarled, his fangs gleaming in the moonlight. But Thomas stood his ground, his gaze unwavering as he prepared to face the vampire before him. With a roar of fury, Mr. Beast lunged forward, his claws outstretched. But before he could reach them, Thomas plunged the stake into his heart, unleashing a deafening scream that echoed through the forest. As the last echoes faded away, Emily watched in awe as Mr. Beast crumbled to dust before her eyes, his reign of terror finally at an end. With the threat vanquished, Emily and Thomas returned to the village, their hearts heavy with the memory of the horrors they had witnessed. But they knew that they had faced the darkness together, and that as long as they stood united, they would always triumph over evil. And so, as the sun rose on the horizon, casting its warm light upon the world once more, the villagers whispered tales of bravery and heroism, knowing that they were safe once more from the horrors that lurked in the shadows.